I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and this is Job Search Radio. Traveling again, going to be here for another couple of days, and different backdrop, right? No painting behind me like you'd normally see. And someone asked me the question of, what is the best way to get access to unadvertised jobs? It's a quirky question. I was going to say funny question, but it's a quirky question because the language suggests that there's a place that people advertise unadvertised jobs, which is, to me, is hysterical. You see, unadvertised jobs are that way for a reason. They don't want to get assaulted by contacts because, after all, when you think about it, if you're a corporate recruiter, if you're a hiring manager, as soon as you advertise, you start getting assaulted with resumes. Assaulted by resumes, you may say? It feels that way because you get hundreds of responses from people who are in no way, shape, or form qualified. Like the person who was the Purdue chicken plucker who applied for the software engineering job. The person who's applying for the job in Georgia, who sees the position description, asks for someone local. They want someone with a specific IT background, and this is a customer service rep at a retail store. This is the experience that people have when they advertise jobs, so they remain unadvertised. How do they get filled? Well, employee referrals. So the idea becomes you reach out to employees of different organizations you might be associated with who might look for someone like you and ask them to refer you. You start doing networking beyond that in a variety of different ways and places in order to get access to opportunities. There is no place that advertises unadvertised jobs. This is all about legwork on your part and doing things to network, create relationships with people who know, like, trust, and respect you for your expertise, to create visibility for yourself so that people reach out to you for opportunities. Now, let me just come to that one for a second. You want to be in positions where people are reaching out to you. So how do you get known? The easiest place, of course, is LinkedIn, where you create profiles that are keyword rich using terms that are used as part of job requirements. And if you're not sure what those are, look on Indeed or Simply Hired or some other site for common patterns in language that reflect your experience. So you see how recruiters reach out to you. Those aren't advertised, they're hunting for you. Networking. I'm going to come back to that now. Actually, let me finish up on the subject of LinkedIn. You demonstrate expertise in groups. You demonstrate expertise by writing using the LinkedIn blogging platform. You do things to reach out to organizations, not through HR, because you never apply for a job through an applicant tracking system. You reach out to people who you know within organizations to see if they'll refer you. Those are the basic ways of doing it. There are lots of little nuanced ways, but most of you don't have the time. One last thing I want to address. Recruiters. Recruiters will say, we represent a lot of positions that are unadvertised. Do you think that's true? I do sometimes, but I also know that a lot of jobs are advertised that recruiters are trying to fill. So don't necessarily use recruiters as a shortcut for that. The real way to find unadvertised jobs is by having your friends and relationships, people who you know who know other people who you don't know, refer you to opportunities that they hear about, so that in this way you have an entry into an organization with a relationship being the person, or I should say with social proof being the entry point for the opportunity. So I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'd love to help you with your search, but not as a recruiter. I no longer do recruiting. I coach people throughout their job search to help you find your next organization. So I do that with resume and LinkedIn profile critiques. I help you with your network networking because, frankly, my network is enormous. In addition, I'll prepare you for interviews, help you with negotiations, help you resign, how to do it well, guilt-free. A lot of different ways, including answering your questions. So if you're interested in my coaching, visit my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Use the tabs on top to identify the service that you're looking for. I'd love to help you and hope you have a great day. Take care.